Hey, I got your question and I did a couple of trials just to make sure that things were the same because these tools are changing like all the time. So the thing I recommend for students is to go to their Schoology course and go to grades. And I'm here as a student. They can click on an assignment that is a Cammie assignment. It takes them to the actual assignment so they don't have to like find it in a folder anywhere and just click on open assignment with Cammie so that they can see any kind of annotations within the Cammie interface. What's especially critical is if you have any kind of audio, video kind of comments on the left here. Because if they don't view the PDF within the Cammie application or website, it won't display these Cammie specific types of objects or items. So yeah, so I recommend they just go to their grades area and then click on the assignment if they don't want to go to the folder. The other thing I want to mention to you is where Cammie files are stored. So I didn't really talk about the Cammie cloud, but when you're using Cammie, it's got its own cloud space where you can store things. So I guess that's one place that things can get stored. However, when you're talking about Schoology, okay, this is kind of another thing that students need to know. They have that Cammie cloud area, but they have these other things. When they connect to Google Drive, which they do, they will have a Cammie uploads folder in Google Drive, and that's not if it's associated outside of an assignment in Schoology, it goes in there. I think there's probably a folder for Google Classroom too, but we're not using that. If they're dealing with something from a Schoology assignment, there will be a folder automatically created when they hand in their first assignment called Cammie Schoology Assignments. So if that's kind of an issue or they need to navigate there for some reason, here's the Cammie Schoology assignment folder, and it's kind of like I do a lot of demos and stuff. That's why there's so many millions of things of the same thing. And yes, it does just go into one big folder. I think they really need to improve this because, by the way, if you were going to look in your drive, you just go to shared with me and they're there, and that's a mess. So anyway, as we're working through this, like using Schoology is probably the best way to go. But if you need to look at it through the Google where it's actually stored, you could double click it and you can see like things that are like text items, the basic stuff you can see without the Cammie. The audio comments out here, this is improved actually since the last time I saw it. They can click on those to listen to them, but you can always go up to open with Annotate with Cammie to open it from your drive. And then it will show all of the comments the way it should be. So I thought I would give you a couple of options there. I think using Schoology is probably the easiest way.